We went scrapping yesterday in the neighborhood next to ours. On top of this being mostly a metal tree, we needed a tree, and now we have one. And if you can take a look here, it comes apart in 4 sections, like this. 1, 2, 3, and the base and the stand. And take a look here, it's all metal, all these steel bars here, the very heavy tree. So it still has scrap potential. I'd like to show you some of the other things we got when we were out last night. We got a vacuum cleaner. We've already cut the cord off of that. We got a weed whacker. We got a variety of Christmas metal framed items, like a polar bear here. We were lucky we got this awesome grill, barbecue grill. Take a look at some of the tools we found last night when we were out. Wrenches, speakers, hacksaws, box of screws. We also got this beautiful RC car that we probably are going to be able to get going with the controller. And then here we got an exercise bench. We also got a brand new sink drain for a standard sink. Take a look in the back here. It's brand spanking new. It's got brand new washers, never been used before. We also have found this brass sink faucet. Real heavy, solid piece of brass. With the handle parts are here, and here. Let me set this down. These are all heavy brass parts. Look at how well built this thing is. So, like I say, we're watching for all the brass contents we can get. We also have found all of these plumbing parts. Look at the solid copper, it looks like, piece here. And then look at all these other copper fittings. All of that is specialty items. Here's a bag full of brass. Again, it's not, oh, no, I'm sorry, that's steel plated. Take a look here. We got all of these painting tools here, and I do a lot of painting. Wallpaper brush, 2 nice $12 or better 4-inch house brushes for painting decks. A really nice condition 3-inch brush, a wallpaper brush. We also got a variety of wires in that. Look at here's a brand new spool of wire. Last night we got all these Christmas lights. Look at this huge amount of weight here of Christmas lights. We also found all of this other wire that people throw away. Of course, we try to always snip off cords whenever we see something like a vacuum cleaner and add it to this bin here. Over here, we also got a broken plasma television set. We'll be scrapping that. We also got, it looks like a dehumidifier. We're going to take that apart, get the copper and the aluminum out of there, and separate it and get the most amount of money we can get. We also got an entertainment system. This is an old style with 2 tape player decks with a remote control. We're hoping to be able to sell that on the internet. Behind you here, we've got this vacuum. We've already pulled the cord off and put it in that box. Little things like an aluminum pipe, more Christmas lights, more steel in this Christmas decoration. We also got some aluminum, like this aluminum gutter, this piece of aluminum flashing. We try to separate all the aluminum things. Over here, we have a metal bird feeder that we got. All of these Christmas decorations here are steel framed. The polar bear, these Christmas ornaments here. We have a steel framed Santa Claus. We got a steel frame for a chair. And some, again, steel framing. If you look in the truck here, you'll see we have a bed frame, a basketball hoop, a fireplace, grate, 2 fluorescent light fixtures, a seat, and look at me. I got a brand new tile saw with a diamond tip in it, and of course it works. I'm gonna hit it here. It's got high RPMs. It also came with the case. We couldn't have done any better than that. Out here, we got another bonus. Once again, somebody threw away a lawnmower. My son put gasoline in it this last night or this morning. And, of course, plus, the added bonus, it's a bagger. So, couldn't have asked for much better. It's also got the part, if you want to use it as a mulcher. It's a 5-horse, very nice landscape type with the easy adjust wheels, of course. We couldn't buy a more like this for a couple of $100, so that was the really big bonus for going out last night. Thank you. Okay, I just found a basketball ring, solid steel, on the way to the scrapyard. Add that in there. And we just made another $1. Also, last night when we were scrapping, we saw a wood dresser, and my son pulled these solid brass handles off of there. It's got to be a pound worth, $1 to $3. So people are throwing things away all the time, and we're benefiting from them. We also stopped and asked the guy if we could have the rest of the basketball frame that holds it up, and he said, yep. So we just threw that on there, make a little more money, just on the way to the scrapyard. We're on the street that the scrapyard's on. All right. Okay, in front of me here, I'm on the way to the scrapyard, and there's another guy right in front of me scrapping a bunch of pipes and maybe a treadmill. So a lot of people are making a living and making pretty good money scrapping, just like we are. Thank you. Here we go. Okay, we got back from the scrapyard. We sold mostly brass. There was a very little bit of copper in that load. And once again, we're making money. We're other people's garbage. All right, huh? Thank you. Okay, we made $67.85 from scrapping last night. Also, don't forget, we got the bonus of a working lawnmower and a brand new diamond tip saw blade for cutting tile and stone. All right. We just took the Christmas lights in, and we got $32.60 for your old style Christmas lights. The ones that still had the lights on them, we got 50 cents a pound for that. And then when we nipped the lights off of that, we got 85 cents a pound for that. We took also some wire that we had previously, and we're just making money off your Christmas lights. Thank you very much for throwing them out. These are the receipts from just one night of scrapping, a total of $133.52. So it just shows that scrapping's well worthwhile for anybody. Thank you.